Hey, I'm Laura Robichaux, and this is Unbinding Burnout. I'm an ex-advertising executive that crashed under the weight of burnout. I did all of the wrong things to get back on the right track, and I spent about 8 years testing and learning what it took to get myself out of burnout. I have made it my mission to give the cheat codes and key learnings that I found to women everywhere. So, this is for you. If you're a high achieving woman and you're feeling more disconnected from a life that's really supposed to feel successful, this is your sign to pause. You've been working for a really long time against an agenda that was drafted for you, not by you. So today, I want to talk you through 3 subtle but powerful signs of burnout, and more importantly, what to do about each one. This isn't the take a bubble bath kind of fix. This stuff is the real inner work that helps you come home to yourself. It's the stuff that a lot of us dodge, but once we stop dodging it, we really understand how impactful it can be. So let's go. First up, the invisible performance trap. So from your point of view, you've likely mastered your role. You are mom of the year, wife of the year, whatever your life looks like, you do it all with grace, a smile, competence. You constantly look like you're thriving. But inside, you continue to feel like you're fading, and you don't really know where this is coming from. The truth is that burnout isn't always loud. Sometimes it's just a quiet ache of not recognizing yourself in your own life, becoming irritated, resentful. All right, so what do we do about it? First, start your day by asking this question. What part of me do I have to leave behind to get through today? Write it down. Say it out loud. Reflect on it. Cry over it. Even a moment of honesty can interrupt your autopilot. So give that a go. It's not an easy thing to ask yourself. 2, when success starts to feel like suffocation. So from your point of view, you did everything right. You built the career, the family, the life, the partnership, whatever it is that you're most proud of. But you're still asking, why doesn't this feel like I thought it would? So your truth bomb here is that you haven't failed, right? First and foremost. You've just outgrown the version of yourself who built this life to begin with. We're able to change as we live our lives. Who you were at 20 isn't who you were at 40. So now what? What do we do about it? Audit your shoulds. Grab a piece of paper and write, I should blank. List every single thing that comes to mind. And then cross out the word should and go through the list and ask, do I want this? Is this for me? This is how we start rewriting the script. And the third subtle sign of burnout is the compulsion to hold it together, right? So from your point of view, you're the one that people count on. You're the helper. You're the capable one. You're the problem solver. You know where the scissors are, always. But you are exhausted. And resting, it feels impossible because everyone around you needs you. How could you possibly sit down and take a moment for yourself? Truth bomb. Burnout thrives when we believe that our worth is tied to how much we give. So healing starts when we set that burden down, right? You are worthy of love without doing a thing. So what do you do about it now? Pick one thing to not do this week deliberately. Say no. Leave the email unanswered. Let somebody else handle it. Whatever you need to do. Then notice what comes up. Guilt? Anxiety? That's where your work is. Not in doing more, but in feeling safe doing less, right? These boundaries that we get really bad about holding for ourselves are truly the key to survival. These flaws aren't personality flaws. They're protected patterns. These are things that you learn to survive, but they are things that you no longer need to carry alone. So if any of this is resonating with you or hitting close to home, I want you to know there is another way out. And I spent 8 years doing all the wrong things to figure out how. But there's a possibility for a life where you don't have to burn it all down. You just have to stop burning yourself down to keep the peace. So inside Unbinding Burnout, which is not only this channel, but my one-on-one coaching program, we unhook from the noise and excavate the truth, and then build a life that actually fits you, dropping the shoulds and the yeses that you give people out of feeling guilty or anxious. If you're ready to stop spinning and start living, subscribe, follow, and then when you're ready, let's chat.